Hello students of class 9. So this is a continuation video on laws of motion, and in this video we are going to solve some numericals. First question we see, convert a force of 5 kgf into Newton. So force is given here 5 kgf. We know 1 kgf equals to 9.8 Newton and F equals to ma. So you see, force is given here 5 kgf, so 5 is written here, and 1 kgf equals to 9.8 Newton. So multiply 5 into 9.8, we will be getting 49 Newton. So this is our answer. Next question we have, convert a force of 392 Newton into kgf, right? So now force is given in Newton, you need to convert into kgf. 1 kgf equals to 9.8 Newton, so therefore 1 Newton equals to 1 by 9.8, and total force is given 392 Newton, so therefore 392 divided by 9.8. Okay, 1 Newton equals to 1 by 9.8 kgf, therefore 392 by 9.8. If you divide, you will be getting 40 kgf. So this is our required answer. Next question, how many Newton are there in 2 kgf? So F equals to 2 kgf, so 2 into 9.8, that is F equals to 19.6 Newton. Question number 4, find the mass of a body in kgf whose weight is 980 Newton. Now you see, weight equals to mg, weight is given 980 Newton, mass we have to find here, and g, that is acceleration due to gravity, that is known, that is 9.8. So m equals to 980 divided by 9.8. If you remove here point, 10 will be going up. So 98 10 ja 980, 10 into 10 100, that is 100 kg is the answer. Next question we have, find the weight of a body of mass 5 kg in Newton. So mass is given here 5 kg, so 5 into 9.8, 49 Newton. Question number 6, find the mass of a body which can be balanced by a force of 39.2 Newton. So F equals to ma, force is given 39.2, we need to find here mass, so mass equals to 39.2 divided by 9.8, that is 4 kg. Next question we have, question number 7, two bodies tied together are suspended by a rope from the hook of a spring balance. The combination is found to possess a weight of 980 Newton. If mass of one body is 30 kg, find the mass of the other. You see, there are two masses, both the masses are connected to each other, and total weight is 980 Newton. So let us consider first weight to be W1 and second weight to be W2. So W1 plus W2 equals to 980. W1 equals to M1G and W2 equals to M2G. Therefore, G is same here because acceleration due to gravity is same for both the cases. So M1 is given in the question 30 kg. So 30 into 9.8 plus M2 into 9.8 equals to 980. So when you multiply 30 into 9.8, you will be getting 294. Take to other side, that means 980 minus 294, that is 686. M2 equals to 686 divided by 9.8, that is 70 kg, right? So the mass which was given in the question was 30 kg, and answer we got the other mass of the other body, that is 70 kg. Next question, a force of 5 Newton acting on a body of mass 5 kg imparts it a velocity of 10 meter per second starting from rest. Find the time taken to do so. Force in the question is given 5 Newton, mass is given 5 kg, and final velocity is 10 meter per second. You see, in the question it is mentioned starting from the rest. Therefore, initial velocity, that is u, equals to 0. Now, substituting the values in the formulas, like F equals to ma, where a is the acceleration. Acceleration can be written as v minus u by t. Now, substituting all the values, that is force is 5 given 5 Newton, Mass is given here 5 kg, v is 10 meter per second, u is 0, and we need to find here time. That means after cross multiplication 5 and 5 got cancelled, so answer is how much? 10 seconds. Next question, question number 9. Starting from rest, a car acquires velocity of 18 km per hour in 20 seconds. If the mass of a car is 100 kg, find the force exerted by the engine. So first we will note down what is given in the question. So mass is given 100 kg, velocity is given 80 km per hour. That one you need to convert to meter per second by multiply by 5 by 18. So 18 and 18 got cancelled, you will get 5 meter per second, and time is given here 20 seconds, right? Now substituting all the values of mass, velocity and time in the given equation, F equals to ma, where a is substituted by v minus u by t, where u is 0 because here the car is starting from rest. Now after substituting all the values, after cancellation we get 5 into 5, that is 25 Newton. Next question we have a 500 kg motorcycle and a 1500 kg car are given same acceleration. How much greater is the force exerted by the engine? So there are two cases for motorcycle and for car. The mass of motorcycle is 500 kg, where mass of car is 1500 kg. So equation number 1, F1 equals to m1a, that is for motorcycle. F2 equals to m2a, that is for car. Dividing equation 1 by 2, that is F1 by F2 equals to m1a by m2a. Acceleration got cancelled because they are same. After substitution of m1 and m2, we get F1 by F2 equals to 1 by 3. If we cross multiply, we get F2 equals to 3F1. That means the force exerted on a car is 3 times that of motorcycle. That is F2 equals to 3F1. Next question we have a golf ball of mass 0.05 kg takes 0.02 second to gain a speed of 75 meter per second. What is the average force applied by the golf stick on the ball? So mass is given 0.05, time is also given 0.02, final velocity is 75 meter per second, and F equals to question mark. That means we have to find the force. Using same formula, F equals to mv minus u by t, we get answer 187.5 Newton, right? So in each question we have seen whenever a body is starting from rest, we consider u to be 0. Next question we have, when brakes are applied to a car moving with a velocity of 54 km per hour, it comes to rest within 2 meters. Calculate the frictional resistance if mass of the car is 150 kg. You see, now this question is a bit different from the other. Now a car is moving with 54 km per hour, that means this is initial velocity. Okay, now as it is given in kilometer per hour, we need to multiply by 5 by 18 to convert it into meter per second, and as it comes to rest, that means final velocity here it is, you see, should be 0, but you see, just to take the positive quantity, so we have taken v as 15 meter per second, that is 54 km per hour is converting into 15 meter per second. So in place of v we have placed 15 meter per second, that is v square minus u square, 15 square minus 0 square, that is 0, that is u. 2as, s is the distance travel is given 2 meter. So after substitution of all the values, we get acceleration equals to 56.25 meter per second square, that is the acceleration. And force, we need to calculate the force here, because calculate the frictional resistance. If the question is asked here, calculate the frictional resistance if the mass of the car is 150 kg, right? So F equals to ma, in place of m we will be substituting 150 into 56.25. So our answer is 8437.5 Newton. Next question we have question number 13. A force of 0.01 Newton when applied to a body increases its velocity from 10 meter per second to 15 meter per second within a distance of 50 meter. Calculate the mass of the body. So first we have noted down all the terms, all the physical quantity given in the question force is given 0.01, initial velocity 10 meter per second and final velocity 15 meter per second, and distance equals to 50 meter. So v square minus u square equals to 2as. So v is 15, so 15 square minus 10 square equals to 2 into a into 50. So acceleration we got here 1.25 meter per second square. Now substitution of that acceleration within the formula of F equals to ma. F was given 0.01 Newton, and acceleration we get here 1.25 meter per second square. So m equals to F by a. So substitute the value of F and a here, we will be getting here 0.08 kg. So this is our required answer. Question number 14, you see, Ram pushes a wagon with Sam seated on it with a force of 72 Newton. The net mass of wagon along with that of Sam is 48 kg. That means total weight is considered to be as 48 kg. Starting from rest, calculate the speed acquired by the wagon in 3 seconds. Right? So time is given 3 seconds, total mass is given 48 kg and a force of 72 Newton. So in this question also we have to find F. So F equals to mv minus u by t. F is given 72, mass is given 48 kg. V minus u, so u is 0, so directly I have substituted here v, u considering u as 0. Time is given 3 seconds. So after cross multiplication we get here 4.5 meter per second. That is our answer. Second part of the question, you see, when wagon has acquired a speed of 8 meter per second, Ram leaves it while Sam applies the brake, under the action of which the wagon comes to rest after 6 seconds. Calculate the force applied by the brake. So now in the second case we have to find force. In the first case we have found the velocity. Now here we need to find here force applied by the brake, right? So previous answer we got v equals to 4.5 meter per second. Now here in the second case u is given 8 meter per second, v is 0, time is 6 seconds, and we need to find here force. So after substituting in the formula, that is F equals to mass, v is 0 here because it comes to rest now, u is given 8 meter per second. So 6 8 is 48, 8 8 is 64. You will be getting here minus 64 Newton, but just only considering the positive quantity, that is 64 Newton, right? So when the body comes to rest, always the force you will be getting negative, but we will consider here positive quantity. We will be taking only plus 64 Newton, not minus 64 Newton, right? So this is a very good question, you see. Two bodies, one lighter and other heavy, have equal momenta. Which one of them has greater kinetic energy? So let us consider two bodies having momenta which has same momenta, that is mb. We know linear momentum equals to mass into velocity, so mv equals to capital mv. So after dividing v by capital V, capital M by small m, that is equation number 1. Let us consider that is equation number 1 here. Now energy, that is energy of lighter body by energy of heavier body. So energy we know, that is kinetic energy, half mv square by half mv square, half and half got cancelled. So m by m, again v square by capital V square. We know small v by capital V is given by m, capital M by small m. So here in place of v square by capital V square will be m square by m square. So on cancellation we will be getting here m by m, and this value will always be greater than 1 because heavier body mass divided by lighter body mass will always be more than 1. Hence the lighter body has greater kinetic energy. Okay, so here therefore energy of lighter body is greater than energy of heavier body. So question was, which of them has greater energy? Lighter body will be having greater energy, though their momenta, that is momentum, is same. So next question, you see, a racing car of mass 1000 kg is accelerating on a horizontal road. The thrust produced by its engine is equals to 6000 kgf. Find the acceleration of the car. So force is given 6000 kg. So kgf here. So we need to multiply 9.8 to convert into Newton. and we know F equals to ma. To calculate acceleration, A equals to F by m. Substituting the values of force and mass, that is 1000 kg, we get answer here 58.5 meter per second square. Okay, so this is our required answer. These questions you need to write in your exercise book, and the textbook which you have got from school. You will see the numericals of this chapter, and that questions also you need to write in your exercise book, right? And very soon I am going to conduct an online test, so be prepared for that. Thank you.